Hey guys, welcome back to Subnautica, continuing from where we left off. Back here over at our base, after watching the sunbeam get shot down in a fiery explosion. Check our radio message.
Partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Now those would be the warpers. Yep, those are the warpers talking. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna kind of go on a little fragment hunt. And then we'll probably head over to the Aurora, because we need the stasis rifle.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That way we can start going through the Aurora and get like the schematics to make the missile or the escape rockets so we can get out of here. Let's see, I had my scanner room set to locate a whole bunch of fragments, and they're all grouped together over here, so let's head this way. I wish it would say like, well then I suppose that'd be a lot of numbers and it'd be hard to read. Oh. So apparently there's a bunch of fragments right here. Inside here. Should be an opening somewhere. Can't see, here it is. Didn't mean to pause. Flashlight would be better than the normal sea glide. Beacon.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's all beacons. Repair tool. Get this all repaired up, see what's in this other room. More beacons. It's just sea glides and beacons. We'll scan them all and get the titanium. Never seen this many of the same fragment in one location. Of the same thing, at least. Nothing else we can scan. And that's the only fragments we have that I believe that are in range. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yeah, I believe that's all the fragments we have around here. Yeah, nothing more. A little bit of titanium there. Okay. 3. So yeah, our scanner room is still set to fragments. So that means there's nothing around. Now what I'd like to do is I like to set up what I call scanner bases. And what a scanner base for me is one scanner room, one multi-purpose room, and that outfitted with a bioreactor. I then will use one grow bed, one exterior grow bed, and one indoor grow bed. The indoor grow bed, well, hey, get out of here, bad fish. will be usually filled with one of these plants for food. And then the exterior grow bed will be something that grows quick and can use to fill up the bioreactor. And I'll set them up in like different locations. And I don't really care about speed in those, I care about the range. So I will usually outfit them with 3 range upgrades and 1 speed upgrade. Let's halt the scanning of that. So we have data boxes apparently. So there's apparently a data box not too far from where we are. I do love this map, it's just so cool. Because our cameras are attached to the outsides right there. You can actually see where we're exactly centrally located. So we're right here. And we got a data box just there. So we probably already collected it. But it doesn't hurt to go check. Let's go see if this data box is something we've already got. Or if it's a fish strike. So, yeah, I don't believe we've been in here because we need the welding tool, I believe.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I believe that's the only way to get into this one. Yeah, we don't have the, well... maybe. Yeah, we need the welding tool. And we do have the stuff to make it, I believe. Let's get back to our ship. Get back to our base. And construct the welding tool, because that is also something we will need to go to the Aurora. Because we need that to cut through some doors in the Aurora. So let's quickly run over here. Use fabricator, thank you. Now, as you see, we can make purple tablets for 2 iron, or 2 ion cubes and 1 ion cube, 2 diamonds. Fire extinguisher. But we should make the rebreather, because that'll be helpful. But we're not about to go deep. Let's see, where is it? Cutting tool, laser cutter. So. Yeah, we have everything we need. We need to make a battery, which is 2 copper and poison mushrooms, cave sulfur, 2 diamonds. So, 2 diamonds. Put all this in here. We actually don't have the copper. Okay. It's a bit of a problem. So, cave sulfur. And we should have some. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of cave sulfur. Alright, we need to go set our scanner room for... Alright, we know where that data box is, so we can clear it. So let's see, we need... Now, I think that will just locate the big copper veins. So what we'll want is limestone chunks. So start that scan. As soon as we always start a scan, whoop, 2. This will take a minute, even though we have like 2 speed upgrades. It'll still take a second. But once it starts rolling, it really snowballs. So let's jump in our sea slayer. Actually, repair it a little bit. Get it all nice topped off and hill. Let's see, we'll go right up here. No, we need more copper. Excellent, copper. So we need at least 2 copper. But we'll try to collect a little bit more than just 2. Ow! Titanium. That's what I'm talking about, hitting myself with my sea slayer. How many times have y'all done that? No, bad fish. Bad fish? Ow. How is that an okay defense mechanism? The last thing I'd want to do is blow myself up to try to... I mean, come on. What kind of defense mechanism is that? It's like, oh, I know something's coming for me. Quick, self-kamikaze. Because if you look at it like an evolution point, it's going to be like, usually whatever's coming for you is going to be bigger than you, so at best you're probably just going to hurt it, not kill it. Where'd my sea moth go? Sea slayer, I'm sorry. Let's get these. I want to get a few pieces of copper. Sometimes it's hard to judge exactly where these marks are. Let's scan them right quick. Nothing like breaking open a rock then hitting it with a high-tech sophisticated tool. Right? Like, I need to get in there. As you see, we're getting a lot of limestone chunks now. There's about 4 over here in this direction. Ooh, rock. So let's go bust these open. Now I did it again. Titanium. I want more titanium, I want more copper. Like I said, once we get the prawn suit with the drill arm, then we can really get into the big acquisition of materials. More copper. I hate it when that happens. It happens with almost anything. I believe that will be enough copper for now. Because since our sea moth can go to 900 meters, we should be able to go to the area that has the prawn suit drill arms and get those. But first we'd have to unlock the prawn suit. And we'll get the prawn suit by going to the Aurora.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But we need the repulsor cannon. Well, actually, we don't really need the repulsor cannon, but it is useful. If you know how to, be cheeky, you can get by some of the obstacles without needing it. So let's see. We needed just a battery. So we needed one of those mushrooms. Should have some here. Apparently we don't. I usually always keep a couple of those on hand. Well, it's not like they're hard to find. They're usually they're all over here. So let's grab. Here we go. They're also very easy to grow. You just hit one with your knife and you get 3 seeds. It's like anything that grows in this game. Well, let's turn that off. We don't need that searching for limestone anymore. Let's get back over here to our crafting area. Oh, and if you haven't played Subnautica and haven't beat it yet, when you finally do beat it, it's got some excellent music at the end. The music at the end is very killer. Yeah, there's no words to it, it's just good music. It's got a good beat to it. And it's called it's about 1:40 long if you go look it up on YouTube. It's called Abandoned Ship. Or Abandoned Ship. And it's very good. It's very rocky. Let's go put all this away. Can fit anything in any of our chests. Just put it where it can for now, because since we're almost to where we can go into the deeper depths, the deep dark, we will at one point deconstruct all our base and move it to the newer section. And I know I always have one area this is the area I usually like to put my base when I first started, and I played this a few times. This is where I always put my first base, right here. It's a nice deep underwater, and as you can see, it's a groovy 69. But yeah, this is where I usually put my first base. And you'll see where I put my second base, and that'll usually be my in-game base. So let's see what this is.
This is Light Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us. I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
This light pod.
Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Now, when this light pod came up and it said it was near the Aurora, I was very stupid in the way of, I need to go and find it, because I thought it was like near the back end of the Aurora, in the brown murky water where the Reaper Leviathans are. So damn, another message instantly. So I'll kind of give you a little reenactment of what I experienced. Let me jump in my sea moth. So,
All systems online.
you remember the video I went and showed you where the Reaper Leviathan is? Over near the Aurora. Now see, when I was going for Light Pod 4, I thought it was over that direction of the Aurora. I thought it was somewhere back there, near those back engines. So, I get close, I see the Reaper Leviathan shadow in the distance, I'm like, nope, turn around. I get back just into the safe blue water, and I'm just like, oh, I want to go over there and find it. I want to go over there and find it. I was like, how can I get over there? How can I find it close to the surface without worrying about the Reaper Leviathan trying to come get me? I had the smart idea of, I know, I'll skirt along the top like this. I'll keep my nose pointed straight up, and I'll drive like this. Try to keep as much of me out of the water as I possibly can. You know, where I'm only viewing sky. Not noticing, all of a sudden, probably 30 seconds into the brown murky water, all of a sudden, my thing is instantly pulled down into the water. And I've got the Reaper Leviathan's face just there in my face. You know, I'm in his pincers are holding my sea moth, and I was like, I fumbled my controller like 6-7 times trying to hit the pause button. And I got the Reaper Leviathan's face just pointed to the side, with one eye like literally looking at me, and that evil face just. I was like, oh Jesus. I was like, oh Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. It scared the hell out of me so much. I mean, he absolutely terrified me. And the thing is, I've known about the Reaper Leviathan since I watched some of my favorite YouTubers play this. And, I was like, ugh. I was like, I'm done after that. I was like, I saved my game, turned it off, and watched TV for the rest of the day. I was like, ugh. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for joining me. I know I said I was going to go to the Aurora this episode, but we'll probably start off at the Aurora next episode, because I need the, well, I'll probably head over to the Aurora, grab the repulsor cannon, and then come back here and make it off camera, and then we'll go back to the Aurora and go through there, get all the fragments and whatnot, and, well guys, I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.